Just admit it, by this time in February, most of us have long given up on those New Year's resolutions. Eating better, working out more, all to shed X number of pounds. For me, it was 10 pounds, and it is still a work in progress. Fitness guru, best-selling author Jim Karras is back with a new book, The Ultimate Diet Revolution, and he says there might be a better way to do it without a fad diet. He says you can lose weight without getting on the treadmill or cutting out all the fats, and that almost sounds too good to be true, Jim, but you say it's not.
It's not. And the title of the book, The Revolution, really one of the definitions is a complete change in thought, in ideology, and ultimately the masses follow. And what I really believe, I've been in this industry almost 3 decades, is that we've been giving the wrong advice to people. And that's why our obesity epidemic is where it is, and also why we have less than a 5% success rate when it comes to people who try to lose weight. That's pretty discouraging.
But when I read your book, it doesn't really sound like a diet in some way. Shrimp tacos with pineapple salad, there's a recipe for that. There's a recipe for Hawaiian pizza. This sounds pretty good.
It's real food. The mistake that we're making, one of the biggest mistakes, is the snacking. Snacking needs to be abolished. It is one of the worst things you can possibly do if your goal is weight loss. We thought for many years that by snacking or eating the 5 to 6 small meals a day, we were stoking the metabolic furnace to keep our metabolism up. That was not true. And what happens is twofold, there's a problem with snacking. Number one, we eat too much. We don't eat 12 almonds, we eat 112 almonds. And so therefore the calories just add up. Number two, every time you eat, you call upon the hormone insulin. That's what actually takes the food that you eat after it's digested. It turns into glucose, blood sugar, and it shunts it into your liver, your muscles, or your cells. When you have insulin present, which is what happens when you eat throughout the day, you can never get to your fat storages because this hormone is constantly saying, store your food. So you never open the fat storages, which is the goal when you want to lose weight. So everyone should eat 3 real meals a day.
Listen to mom, 3 square meals a day. But I also am picking up something about no snacking. What about booze?
Oh, booze, in moderation. This is a 28-day program. And for these 28 days, I do ask you to abstain. Absolutely, it can be added back in. I'm a fan of drinking wine, and so there's nothing wrong with that. Just look at your quantities. That's where we get into trouble again, is that a glass of wine is considered 5 ounces, not those big, huge glasses that we can fill with almost an entire bottle and say, I'm having a glass of wine. That's where we get in trouble.
I was going to say, someone who knew me very well gave me for Christmas a glass that was an entire bottle and 1 glass of wine. We'll leave it there. Jim Karras, the book is The Ultimate Diet Revolution. We appreciate it, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jim.